that what's next. We can, okay, we're not gonna play. We're gonna protest. I know a lot of people say, don't burn down our communities, don't burn down the businesses, man. But again, shit, like we've tried peaceful protesting. You know what I'm saying? We've asked for allies to, just kind of see it through our lens. And again, like you said, people aren't listening to the requests. People aren't listening to exactly what we're trying to, the views and our what we're trying to get across. So like, what's next? What should happen next? What you think?
A lot of people, and that's what that's the same question that a lot of people throw at the athletes, that's protesting, or whoever that's protesting, wherever they are.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, and it's a good question, it's a valid question, but I think at the same time, those questions needs to be asked to everybody, every individual themselves. Like, what am I doing? Like, what are you, before you say, okay, hey, LeBron James, you guys set out last 2 nights. What's next? What's the plan? What you guys will do? Like, think about what it is that you can do that can better this situation, that can better that can better the system. What power or platform that you have that can affect and invoke some change. Because just because people take a stand don't mean that they're gonna have the follow-up, they're gonna have the plan, the actionable items or the things in place. It'll be perfect if they could, but that's not always the situation. And we've always wanted, a lot of us always say, hey, we want athletes to stand up and take a stand. Okay, in the Black community especially, since there's so many athletes that are put on that platform and making the type of money, like that's really, for a lot of us growing up, that's really the only like wealthy or rich people we see. So they have a different type of pressure in the Black community that when a LeBron James or whoever comes out and speaks out, they're getting a bunch of questions that they're not prepared to answer, that they may not be educated on fully, because what it takes to be a professional athlete, like you got to sacrifice a lot of other things. So those actionable steps shouldn't be completely on the athletes. They should be on us as a people, as Americans, as Black Americans, to come together and put some things in place, because the athletes do have the platform and the power to, because you got to understand, it's not too many Black people who have the power to make billionaires switch up or shift or do something or make statements or change policy. Like, you got a collection of Black athletes in multiple leagues that have that power, because these billionaires aren't just powerful in the sports world. These are powerful people outside of the sports world. You know what I mean?
General,
that have impact and have connections. So they know how to really make things shake and change. So I think it's gonna be something collective. I don't think it's something that it's gonna come from one group of people. It's got to come collective, and we just got to be on the right side of history.
Nah, for sure, definitely.